All right, good morning everybody. My name is Todd and welcome to Honeysuckle Farms. It's Wednesday morning about 8:42 and we are here ahead of a hurricane called Idalia. And that's how you load 5 pigs in a trailer by yourself. Hey everybody, my name is Todd and welcome to Honeysuckle Farms, or at least our channel. It's Wednesday morning and we're heading up to the farm. Hurricane Idalia has just hit the Big Bend area as a Category 4, and I don't know what I'm doing. I know the carriage house is built like a fortress. I had to get up to the carriage house, get through Jacksonville in case they shut the bridges down, and we're going to go up and see what we can do. We got things squared away at the house in Florida. The storm is not going to cause any severe damage there. We may have some slight power outages, but I got everything squared away there. Wanted to make sure everything was safe here, and then we decided to come and circumvent the storm, get up ahead of it, and come up here and ride this thing out here at the farm at the carriage house. My main concern is with all the debris and the stuff that we have here at the farm and the animals. But as far as the carriage house, this is where we're going to be probably staying. I don't think the camper is going to be a safe place to stay if the winds get bad. But I feel comfortable in the carriage house. I don't know if you've watched our past videos, but when we put the windows in, these are high impact resistant windows on the first floor. So we checked on the cows on the way in. They're all doing fine. And we're going to go check on the pigs and see how they're doing, and if we got to lock them up, but we're going to try to secure everything we can. We've got some things up on the second floor porch of the carriage house I didn't get down. We're going to take our flag down and we're going to ride this thing out. So say a prayer for us, and we're going to get at it. All right, well, got a little wet, but we got the pigs back in their enclosure, and so we don't have to worry about that. We're going to go ahead and take our flag down and move this baker scaffolding and anything else off the porch so it doesn't hit the windows. I got our chicken tractor out there. I'm pretty comfortable. I built that thing as strong as an ox too, so it should handle any wind. We're not going to mess with it. We're going to leave it alone. The girls are doing all good. The way the wind's supposed to blow in, I don't want it to. It'll hit the side of the tractor. The wind's coming in, the storm's coming in from what would be our southwest. So it's coming up towards us. So we'll see how we fare. We're gonna go around and do whatever little we can do. There's not a whole bunch we can do with everything around here. But, and then we're probably gonna park our fannies inside the carriage house here and wait this thing out, sit on the porch, and watch a hurricane, huh? Well, hope everybody's doing all right and safe where you're at. God bless everybody, and we're gonna get at it. All right, well, we just had a big squall of rain and wind come through here, and I wanted to check on the cows one more time before we kind of just park ourselves in the carriage house. They're all doing okay, but so far we've probably gotten about 1 inch or so of rain, and with a lot more to come. But we're gonna just like I said, just stand by to stand by. All right, well, as you can probably hear, the rain's coming down harder now. I think we're probably about an hour away from the eye being over the top of us, and the good thing is the teenagers are still in their pen. I'm thinking about going ahead and putting them in their enclosure, the concrete pen, locking the door, leaving them in there for today so I don't have to worry about them. I can hear my electric fence popping. It got grounded out. It seems like somebody did go through the fence. So we're probably gonna have to do some repairs on it, but we're gonna lock these guys up in their pen and go get back in the carriage house and try to ride this thing out. Once we did everything that we could do to get ready for Hurricane Idalia, we went to the porch of the carriage house and stayed there until things got nasty. Then Russell and I went downstairs and waited for about 2 hours until the storm had passed. We lost power and cell service for a couple of days, but managed to get through the storm with minimal damage. We were very, very lucky, to say the least. It's about 7 o'clock. Yep, almost 7 o'clock. And a day has gone through. We're still getting some 30 mile an hour gusts, but pretty much the wind has died down. We lost power about 4 hours ago. But all in all, we're still here. We're still alive. So that's the most important thing. Our little bitty old camper survived, even though we had a pine tree right there next to the camper. Top snapped off. Thank God the wind blew it the other way. We got a bunch of trees down around everywhere, but you know, we'll survive. We'll move on. It just gave me a lot of time to think about things we need to prepare for in the future when we do move out here, which I've already been doing. It's funny, I just got a quote the other day for my generator I've been waiting for, to run the carriage house. So you know, we're gonna get things all set into place. But we can thank the good man upstairs that we're still alive. We've got no phone service. Town's power's out all the way in downtown. There's nothing power around here for miles. So hopefully the power company will get on it and get us some power back. In the meantime, threw some sausage on the smoker. That's about done. We're gonna eat dinner in the dark and just hope and pray we got power sometime throughout the night or in the morning. We've got a couple of freezers full of meat that not gonna, hopefully not go bad if we can get power back soon. So anyway, I hope everybody out there is having a good week, and anybody that was affected by the storm, God bless you and hope you made it through and everybody's safe. We're gonna do a little cleaning up here tonight, but pretty much we're gonna get at it tomorrow. We're just gonna get some food in our belly and go relax in the quiet. So anyway, thank you for watching and thank you for tuning in, and for all of those of you who said prayers for us, we appreciate it. We're still alive, we're still kicking, and we're gonna keep getting at it. It's Sunday morning, and if you follow the channel, that's normally a carriage house day. But today and the past couple of days, we have been doing cleanup work after Hurricane Idalia. If you watch the story, you know, you can see that where Hurricane Idalia came up in through the Florida coast and the Big Bend area, and then came up and crossed over Georgia. It came right over the top of our farm here. We had the edge of the eye was right on our farm and our property here. We managed to get up here before the storm and kind of rode the storm out, and it was pretty hairy there for a while. Things got real nasty. We had a lot of wind. We didn't get a lot of rain, but we got a lot of wind, and we had a lot of trees down. We lost power for a couple of days. Not only that, without power, our electric fence wasn't working, so the pigs got out. It's been kind of hectic. Rounding up pigs in a storm is not fun. We were able to fix the fence, put them back in the fence, but it wasn't electrified, and they ended up getting back out, so I had to go back out and get them back in. And we put the, as we call them, the teenagers, we put them back in their pen. We left the Mexican burro out here. He's real mellow, he doesn't go anywhere. Of course I say that, but the second day he broke out. So we're gonna right now I've got these temporary posts in here, and we had some changes we wanted to do, but we're gonna go ahead and get some T-posts today and reinforce this pen back up. We've got to take the teenagers to the processor tomorrow. I just don't feel like chasing pigs tonight. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Probably going to just feed them in their pen, and then let them out in the morning and feed them. And I'm pretty sure the way those guys are, they'll go right up in the trailer. If you've been following our channel, I like to load pigs in a trailer, and what I do is we pull the trailer inside their enclosure and feed them out of the trailer. That way they load right up. It's a lot easier when it's just one person trying to load 4 or 5 pigs. So that's what we're going to do for Labor Day, huh? We're having to fix the waterer broke. They ended up busting the water valve again. We fixed it once before. So anyway, we're going to be doing that. We're going to be working in the garden today. We're just going to be working on the farm, still cleaning up as we go along. But we've got some cooler weather this weekend, and if you know me, I like to plant. So we're going to plant some collards. We've got some lettuce and some cabbage. We're going to get in. We're going to resurrect the aquaponics and the hydroponics system. Get that back up and get some plants in that. Well, most people have a fancy T-post driver. I just got a big steel pipe with a solid welded cap on the top of it. It works just as fine. Nothing fancy, but it works. All right, so we got the T-post driven in, got the wire up and tightened, looking a whole lot better now, and the fence is back hot. I just don't want to have any issues today, so it's we're gonna let the teenagers out tomorrow morning, feed them in the trailer, hope we can get everybody in the trailer with the exception of Miss Daisy. We got to somehow try to keep her in her pen, which is, you never know, it's going to be tough. But anyway, we're looking forward to this. A lot of people ask me, do you feel bad when you send them off? With the pigs, I really don't. I'm more of a cow guy. I love my pigs, but when they go through and go off to the processor, it's a feeling of fulfillment, something I've accomplished. I'd say accomplishment, but we've been able to raise some healthy quality pork for some friends and ourselves, and raise them up to where we think they look great, and send them off to the processor. And that's the whole cycle of life, that we've got going on here. We want to be able to take care of ourselves and our family and a few friends, and who knows what after that. But it is a big sense of accomplishment when we get them off to the processor, and it's a lot less work, because we're probably dumping 30-40 pounds of feed a day. We've got some new guys that are going to be coming up, 4 little guys. Not sure if we're going to keep those or not. We've been thinking about selling those. They're about 8 weeks old. They just got weaned and moved a week or 2 ago. So we'll see what happens. We've got a lot of work in the pig area, and catching up. I had a friend of mine said something and asked me about getting ahead, and I was like, shh, getting ahead, I got to catch up. We'll never get ahead, but it keeps us busy and keeps us going, and something I love to do. So we're fixing to take a little break, and then we're going to get off and plant some stuff in the garden. We're going to get at it. That's a wrap. We've been working up in the garden since this morning. We were able to get this raised bed, all the plants pulled and turned, and we came in the hoop house and planted some cabbage and 1 broccoli or cauliflower in our hydroponics. And then we also planted some cabbage and some lettuce in the aquaponics. So we got that going, got everything looking good. Looks like I need to do a little adjustment on this one. But excuse me, everything's looking good. Oh, I don't know whether it's allergies or what. I'm choking over here. We're fixing to go take a break, cool off, and then go feed the cows. We've already fed the pigs this morning, and the chickens were fed yesterday, so we feed them every other day. So pretty much a wrap for the day. Tomorrow morning is going to be an exciting morning. We got to load 5 hogs in the trailer and take them off to the processor. And you know, I never know how that's going to work out. A couple things I wanted to say. First of all, for all those people that were affected by the hurricane, I hope you're in the best of health and making a strong recovery, and everything gets back to normal soon. And I want to say a very special shout out to Mr. Jimmy Buffett. Rest in peace, buddy. He's the one guy that you could listen to his song, and his song could take you to a place that you weren't, and that he usually was. And if you know about Jimmy Buffett, you'll know what I'm talking about. We lost a good soul this weekend, and you know, God bless his family and everybody and his friends. He touched a lot of people, and I'm sure his music will continue to touch a lot of people for a long time. All right, good morning, everybody. My name is Todd, and welcome to Honeysuckle Farms. I want to wish everybody a happy Labor Day. It's Labor Day, and we're out here doing what most people... Gum bugs. We're out here doing what most people do in the farming community, homestead businesses. They're out working, and that's what we're doing this morning. Today's a big day. It happens to be the day that our processor accepts pigs, and they're open till noon today. So we've got to load 5 pigs, hopefully 5. I'll take 4. We've got to get these guys loaded up in the trailer and off to the processor. And so supposed to have some help today, but that didn't work out. But we're just going to deal with it ourselves like we always do, and we're going to get at it. All right, well, we weren't able to keep Miss Daisy in the pen. She was one of the first ones to come out, as usual. We're going to let them run around for a little bit, get to know Mr. Meeshan back again, and see if we can entice them up. We got to get Miss Daisy into the pen, and the rest of those guys in the dadgum trailer. All right, well, as you would have it, as soon as I turned the camera off, Miss Daisy walked into the pen. So we've got part 1 done. Miss Daisy is in the pen by herself, and we need to load these 5 guys in that trailer. So we're going to try to get at it. And that's how you load 5 pigs in a trailer by yourself. Oh my goodness. Could that not have gone any better? Perfect. Well, we're going to take the ramp off. We got to feed these other guys. They're getting pissed off. So we got those guys in there, and we're good to go. All right, well, at the end of the day, we got all our chores done. We're fixing to pack up and head home. First of all, I wanted to go over and wish all the people that were affected by Hurricane Idalia a quick and fast recovery. God bless for anybody for their losses. We're lucky to get through with what we got with minimal loss of life. From my understanding, it was only 1 loss of life, and that's a great thing. It's 1 too many, but it's still better than more. And again, I want to thank Mr. Jimmy Buffett for everything that you did. Your music impressed and affected a lot of people in this world, and I'm sure it will continue to do so for a long time. But so hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. You guys had a fantastic weekend, and I hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. Like we always say here at Honeysuckle Farms, don't ever give up on your dreams. My name is Todd. This is Honeysuckle Farms. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.
I've been thinking for days, Yeah, I've been thinking for years that I'll tell myself